City in the Johto region roughly 700 years ago.
Right.
And this wasn't just a settlement. It was a golden age of symbiotic coexistence between humans and Pokemon.
Yeah, the architecture itself reflected this diplomatic peak. I
Hmm.
mean, the humans constructed two massive nine-tier wooden monuments.
Towering structures.
Exactly. In the west, you had the Brass Tower, serving as the terrestrial perch and awakening site for Lugia.
Okay.
And the east, the Bell Tower, the resting site for Ho-Oh. For centuries, they functioned as dual guardians, maintaining both the spiritual and ecological balance of the region.
Humans and apex biological entities living as literal neighbors.
Right, which is incredible.
But that golden age shatters in the year 1851. The field reports classify this as the Great Calamity. And the timeline of that night is just heartbreaking.
It really is.
Because it starts as a localized meteorological disaster, right? Like a high-intensity lightning strike hits the brass tower, sparking a massive inferno.
Yeah, a huge fire.
Lugia is right there. It sees its home burning and immediately tries to intervene. But this is where the tragedy of biology comes into play.
Right, because Lugia's primary defense mechanism is the weaponization of wind.
Right.
The historical records indicate it attempted to use its wings to blow the fire out, but, the physics of a wooden structure already engulfed in flames.
It just doesn't work.
No, it means that applying hurricane-force winds doesn't extinguish the fire, it feeds it.
That's an accelerant.
Exactly.
Lugia essentially acted as a massive bellows, so the turbulence from its wings threatened to push the inferno beyond the brass tower and spread it through the entire city of Ecruteak.
Which would have been catastrophic.
Right. So realizing the mistake, Lugia desperately pivots to preserve human life. It switches tactics, utilizing its latent atmospheric control to summon a torrential, localized downpour.
The rain successfully quenched the fire, but, well, the sudden temperature shift and the accumulated structural damage from the wind-fed flames were just too much.
It was too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brass tower suffered total structural failure, collapsing into the ruins we now call the burned tower.
And the grief of that moment is hard to overstate. Lugia fails to save its home, almost destroys the city it was supposed to protect, and the sheer sorrow drives it to abandon the sky entirely.
Just complete withdrawal.
Yeah, it dives into the deep sea trenches of the Whirl Islands. But the